Today's video I'll be talking about how you can get paid while posting other people's video from YouTube. Yeah, it actually works, but how did you do this? But I'm going to be showing you step by step on how you can achieve this. Yeah, but actually we are not going to be posting exactly the same video the person has posted his on her channel, but there's a way I'm going to teach you that you can handle that, which will work for me and you as well. So all you need to do is just stick to this video till the end of the video. You can create those videos by yourself. Okay, hi, I'm called Digital World Mastery. So if this is your first time of coming across my channel, you can just give me a follow, subscribe to my channel, like this video and share with your friends as we go ahead. So let's not waste your time. Let's move ahead to our story for today. All right, so what you need to do, you go to your YouTube app, then you launch the app. Once you launch the app, you come to the software, then you search for this African folktales. Once you go to African folktales, you see different types of video that people have created and posted on their channel that are trending. Very nice, good and quality videos. So what we do here, we go to the filters. Once all these videos appears, you go to the filters. Then what are we looking for? We are looking for a popular video, a video that is a kind of popular, that is trending. Okay, so we click on popularity. Once you click on popularity, it has to load and give you the one of the populous video that has more viewers on YouTube. You understand? That is African folktales stories. Now look at this very one. Parents love is unconditional. Then 10 million viewers and 11 months. So we should see that the video has generated a lot of viewers. You understand? So on the second one has 3.5 million and the third one has 1.8 million. This on 1 year, the other one is on 4 months. So what we do here, we'll go back to our filters again. Now on the filters, you go straight to this week, a video that have been posted this week. And once you see that the video is doing good, so if you can be able to recreate that video, you do what? You'll be able to gain from that the blessing that that video is having, because the story which you're writing is like you are writing the same thing but in a different way. You understand? So that's what you're going to do. Select on this week. Let's wait for it to go through. Now you see the video that have been posted this week that is trending. You understand? My sister buried me alive, but I return as their worst enemy. You understand? The video this week alone, these 5 days, it had 460k viewers. Are you not surprised of that? So that should be a lot of money. And when you look at the channel is doing good and massively. People are following the channel 247 just because of the. Then look at this very one. This one has 98. 2 days, just 2 days, it's have 98k viewers. So we need to select. There's so many of them, you can select from one of them, but I'm doing this video just because of to teach you guys how you can create such videos by yourself. Once you see something that is trending, if you create something related to that, YouTube will also push it. Okay, so we go ahead and click on this first one, then it takes us to the video himself. So what we do here, we'll go to the description. We click on the description to see the information that was provided to us on this aspect. So we'll go down, scroll down to the bottom of it. We'll hit this is a transcript. Once you hit on transcript, it's going to bring you out the transcript about the video. But before, because I have worked on this video before, it has to be, when you open this newly, it will be this way. Do you understand? But you have to click on these three dots so that you can turn it. These numbers behind it will not be there, just so that you can be able to copy it. So you just highlight and copy this very thing. But moreover, accept this, but I can still come back here to copy it when we need it. So I'm just trying to tell you how you can get your story from YouTube. Now the main part of it is you need Gemini, you need Grok, any of them that you want to use, or Copilot, any of them that you want to use to do your working. You can just go ahead and do it, or ChatGPT. You know, people are more used to ChatGPT, but for me, I'm going to use Gemini on this very this very story. So what do I do here now? I need to open a new chat on Gemini so that I can be able to start my own process. Now, because I have the prompt that I want to use already, you understand? So but I'm going to be posting this prompt on under the description of this video, so you follow step by step on how I'm doing this and be able to make your own video and start getting your own money. Okay, so we copy this first prompt, copy it, go to Gemini, you paste it. Now here is a twist, because we are working under a video, do you understand? So you need to go and get that video's name, the one that you're working under it. We go back to what? We go back to YouTube. We copy the name of the video that we want to recreate. We copy it, the video, copy everything to this thing, then we copy it. We go back to Gemini where we are writing our stories. Then you see what is written here. Write a story on this topic. Then you click and paste. You click it. You click and paste that prompt, that the name of the movie we are working with. Now on this down part, you need the second prompt before you paste the name, before you paste the story, then you go back to Gemini. This down part, you click here and paste it. Give you space. Now on the front, this is when we need the story which we want to rewrite. I mean the one we got from the transcript, you understand? This very story now. So we need this story now to be able to recreate it, you understand? So we highlight it again, we copy it from to the top. So I want you guys to be seeing everything. There's nothing too much here, just very simple as ABC, so that anyone can do, even someone who is any worker, anybody can do this. It's very simple, but the problem is that how do you start, how do you do it? Those are the things I want to show you today. Okay, so we'll go back to Gemini, we'll come at the front of this, look at what is here. Is the story you will use as a reference. So I'm going to paste this story here at the front of this. Here is the story you're going to use as a reference. As you can see, I pasted the story, then I hit generate. Once I hit generate, the video will now generate. Why I'm making this thing like this is so that Gemini will be able to see the story you are writing under, but the main part is still coming, where we are going to convert the people who are what, if the author, if the characters in this story are female, then I'll still ask him to change it to male. Let the characters be male, let it be in the other way around. If there is a male name in it, he has to change it to a female name, or if there is a female name in it, he has to change it on this our story that we are writing. So that's where the twist will now come. So it will not be the same in the one that is in what is in YouTube, so that they will not look alike, but it's the same story. But now it has to be, the characters has to be what has to be, if it is female, and they are going to be male now. So that's what we are going to do here. So you see, it has chapter 1, the child of the vulture. Did you see that? The pit of a envy. Do you understand? So all those in there, how many chapters? Let's look into it. There are five chapters. So what next? What else do we do here? Then we go back to our prompt, the second prompt. How many characters are in this story? So we need to know how many characters which are in this story. So ask him how many characters are in this story. We paste the next prompt. So we hit enter. So because you need to know how many characters which are involved in this very story. Now how many characters are there? So he has given us the characters that are in this very story. So what else do we need? We need the next prompt. We'll go back to where I paste my prompt. Now give them prices, age, hairstyle, and pictures and no size and other things, so he has to do that. So I have to copy it back again. These are the problem. I want everything to look unique. I want everything to be in order. So you need to know all those things. Then I paste it and I hit generate. Do you understand? So these are the things you're supposed. That's why some people make mistakes. They make mistakes on everything they do, like in terms of generating all these things and writing stories by themselves. You may see a story on YouTube and you like the story, but you don't know how to start about it. Okay, so we'll go ahead, let's hurry up because of so that the video will not be too long. Then now change them into accurate, simple, descriptive prompt that can for an AI image. So what we do here, we still copy it. These are the time we need to generate our image. Okay, so we'll go back here, we'll paste it, we'll make it this way. Then we'll, as this one is about to, I didn't say you should generate image for me. Okay, I can't create image now because it's an AI. It's now change them into accurate, simple description prompts that an image can generate image. What is wrong with that? I didn't ask you to generate image, and this is what I wanted. So as you can see, these are the prompts we are going to use to generate our images for this very story. Now, so we go back, we copy the, now replace the names. This is the time that the working is going to go. I've told him to replace the names that are there. Like if it is a man that is there, it has to be now a woman who is going to be there. So if it's a lady that is in the name of a lady that is there, it has to generate the whole this thing that is for male. Do you understand? So that is how we're going to do it. Okay, image 1 2, a close-up of new Togolese baby with a shocking tick on shining. Then okay, one return of the image. So as you can see, it has generated the whole thing for us. So what we do now, the next thing we do now is we need to, starting from the beginning, we need to get our what, we have to get our images, the prompt which you want for what, to be able to get our story going. So what we do here, we'll go back to where we ask him to do what, to write us prompt that we can use to generate images. But the best image generator, Gemini can also still do that, but I'm referring guys to this Whisk. Whisk is one of the best image generator that I've ever seen so far. Do you know, on Gemini, on the Whisk, you can create some amazing thumbnails for free. All you need to just give him a good prompt about what you want, you will surely get a good thumbnail. But I'm going to teach that on my next video. So let's go ahead to Whisk. Just go inside. As when you come inside here, people find it difficult to be able to go to where you can work with them. So when you need to go where to start, you just click on where to start. It brings you, then you scroll down to this down part of this. How to scroll down to the down part. Wait, it's still loading. What's a bit? Where do we start and go down? Then this very place, it asks you to try Whisk AI now. Then you click on it. Once you click on it, wait a bit, it brings you to the home page. Then enter tools. Then it brings you to the home page of Whisk. So what we go back to Gemini, we copy our first prompt, the prompt which you ask him to do what, to get us. This is the first prompt. Let's get it. Then we do what, we copy, we go back to Whisk AI, we paste this, then select the ratio. Is on YouTube ratio already, full HD this thing. So we are good to go. Then we'll ask him to generate. It's going to generate the image now, that even when you see the image, you will love the image. Let's wait for it. Now, do you see that this is the images that he generated for us? So, but I think I don't know if we should use this. Should we use this? I think we should use this. Let's download this. Then you save this. Save it to your this thing. But let me African. Let me just put African because of time. Then I save it. Then I go back to our prompts. The second this thing, we'll go back. Young West African style. Then we'll copy this. We'll go back to Whisk. We highlight this. Need to highlight this. Then we paste our second one. I'll paste the second this thing. Then we'll generate. I just need to generate like 3 images just because of this video, so that it will not be too long. Now I think, which one are we going to take? I think we should take, which of these should we take? We'll take this. Take this. I think this is okay. Then we'll save these as well. We'll save this. African. Put African too. So we save. We need another video. I think we need another video. Let's come up here now. Then we'll highlight this. Take this away again. Go back to Gemini. Generate another prompt for this. Then go back to Whisk. We paste this. Then we hit generate. Let us see. So we just keep on focusing. So you can see we need to select one of these. Maybe you should use, let's use this very one. Then save it again. African 3. Save again. I think this is what I don't want. Select this. So clean. And we'll go back to, if you can be able to generate all the images, I'll be happy. Then go back to paste it, then enter. That's it. Let's copy the next prompts. Copy the next prompt, so that before the other one image is done generating, we'll be good to go. Yes, as you can see, which of the images are we going to take? This, I think this is more okay. Let's just take this one. Let us do an example. Free. We can fall. Go back. Highlight this. Paste the one we copied already. Let me generate. Let me copy the next one. Copy. Go back to our Whisk. So all this thing looks scary, but nevertheless, this is just a story. So I just need to African 5. So go back, so delete this, copy the next one, the last one. I think this is the last one. Copy it, then go back to whisk, paste it. Yes, I think we're good to go. To generate the last one. So let's wait for it. Now, as it's generating, I don't know which of these, but this one looks inappropriate. Okay, let's use this one. Yes, we use this one. This one is more okay. Then African 6. I think we're in number 6. Okay, I think this is enough. Let's just go straight to the point. Now, what else do we do here? The story that we've written, you go to number 1, the chapter 1. So, but we need to turn them into audios. But if it was our CapCut that we're using, it was going to be very easy as ABCD, because you can just copy these, each of the parts you're working with, because that's how I always do it on CapCut. But we are going to use Google Studio on these aspects. So if you don't have Google Studio, you need to go and get Google Studio for this. So when you come to Google Studio, you click on turn text into audio, then you click on it. Once you click on it, you select a single speaker. It doesn't have to be multiple speaker. So you come down here. If you want a man or a female to narrate your story, but on this story aspect, we need to use a woman. What do you want to explore? Or we need to use
ready a woman. To make something amazing?
Need to use a woman in this. Let's use this very one. She sounds so good. Now, what we need to do? We'll go and copy the chapter 1 of this story, the child of the voter. So we need to copy this. We are turning it into audio now for our video. Okay, so click on here, we paste it under here. So once you paste it under here, then we'll click on run. Once you click on run, then it's generating. So to turn this into audio, do you understand? Just wait a bit about it to get ready very soon. Let's wait a bit. So once you go all through this process, you will see that the story is different. It looks alike, but what changes is another thing, that the character on the video you copied from YouTube is not the same thing with the character which you're using. The story is being written by the characters are women, but on your own story the characters are men. So that's where YouTube will now say that they look alike, but they're not the same video. So you not get copyrighted for anything. Like, you're free to do whatever you feel like to do with the video. Okay.
The child of the Volta.
Yeah, our distance is ready. All you need to do here, you hit on these 3 button, then you download this. Once you download this, as you can see, it's downloading. Very soon you will find it in our file. So what we do here, we use our CapCut on this. We need to use CapCut in this a little bit. CapCut. So that's how you can be able to get your story from YouTube and also be able to create. If you know how to use CapCut, it will be very easy for you to align them and be able to make a good video that is trending. Do you understand? That video that you see that is trending is very nice. So if you can be able to relax and do it, because the time of this is becoming too much. Like, this is about 24 minutes, so we don't need to waste more time, because this CapCut is still loading. Okay, let's wait a bit and see if I can narrate a bit, but we're almost done Just wait a bit. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. So if anyone is telling you that generating stories and everything is difficult, the person is lying to you. It's very very easy for you to do by yourself. As you can see, our charge, what is it, CapCut has loaded very well. So now what you need to do here, just click on new project. Once you click on new project, wait a bit. So once you click on new project, you import file, you import your file. So now first of all, we import our audio. Let's import our audio here. I don't know why this CapCut, that's one thing, that's one of the problem with him that I don't know. So this is our audio. Then we go back to imports. Okay, we'll start from number one, the first image. Drag it down here. But you need to make it need to draw it to be able to reach here. Okay, so now let's play it and see.
The child of the Volta. The sun over our village near the banks of the Volta River in Togo was a merciless king. The heat was so heavy it felt like wearing a wet blanket. In a modest house lived my father.
So now on this very thing, now all you need to do here, you can split it to put transition to these very images, unless you want to turn it into that's when grok will now come in. Then after that, after you're done doing all those things, you can now do what, you can now import your video and be able to post it on your YouTube channel. It is very very easy as that. Just if you know how to use CapCut, you can be able to work with it. So instead of wasting you guys much time, so that is how you can get stories from you, trending stories from YouTube, and you'll be able to do this thing. After this, you just hit export and your video is ready to be done. What, just export it, just you're ready to have your video, and you start doing what, you start making your own money from YouTube. Every month you will receive your own alert on YouTube, instead of going to YouTube to watch other people's or confused about getting the story. Okay, so this is how you can do it and be able to enjoy every part of it. So thanks for watching and thanks for sticking with me. So if you need to know more about how to use CapCut, I'm going to make video about that as well. You can as well drop a message on the comment section, or if there is any way you are getting it difficult, or you're finding some things difficult about this very video, you can drop it on comment section, then I will reply you and tell you what to do next. Making money on YouTube is simple as ABCD, but it depends on what you know. Thanks for more. This is Digital Wealth Mastery. You're welcome. Just hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. See you on the next one. Peace.